Good morning from New Zealand. Hello, lovely air signs. Welcome to Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is your intuitive guided reading for the month of November. If you like it, that's fantastic. Push like and subscribe and notify. If you don't, watch another lovely reader. Okay, so what I'm going to do this month is I'm going to do a separate tarot reading for each sign with guided messages from your angels and ancestors and spirit guides. So we've got messages for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I will put timestamps below. And I'm going to start off this morning with Aquarius. So welcome, Aquarius. So fast forward if your sign is the next sign. Okay, here we go. What's happening for you guys this month? You start off where you're in charge of your life. You're taking control. It's like you've risen up out of the ashes. You're feeling a lot stronger now. You're bold. You're courageous. You're wanting to do things your way. If that isn't you, there's somebody else around you like that. But you're feeling in control of your life again and feeling quite contented. Then you've got the beginning of a new beginning of like the Ace of Pentacles. This can be the beginning of money or something new that makes you feel a lot safer and contented and secure. But it's the beginning of something new. Woohoo! And you've got the strength to cope with it, okay? So that new beginning of feeling a lot better is because you've been through all sorts of shitty things in your past and you've grown through that. You have become stronger, you're enlightened, you've got the strength to cope with anything now. And by the end of that first week, by the way, there's no time in the spirit world, so approximate times, and then whenever you watch this is the right time for you. You've got the Empress, so you are taking control. You are attracting wonderful things into your life. You're attracting abundance. If you're wanting to start something new, like to do with caring for people or looking after children or, being a nurse or being a counsellor or any of those sort of things, this bodes well for that. This is the caring, motherly person, no matter whether you're a male or a female. But whatever you're wanting to do too, this is positive and attracting abundance with it. Woohoo. Then in the second week, you've got the Queen of Swords. So this is about you having learnt through the school of hard knocks. You are very, very wise, or the school of life. You're very, very wise. You can see things quite clearly, cut through all the BS. You don't need to be emotionally involved to see what is right and what is wrong. So don't underestimate your ability. If you don't feel like it's you, although this is an air sign, but there'll be somebody around you just like that you can get advice from, like a lawyer or a teacher. And people love what you do. You're getting recognised. People know that you do a wonderful job. You're a great... So even if you are a teacher, you may be a teacher, people love what you do. Then you've got an opportunity coming up where you're juggling two things. You're either juggling two situations like home life with work life, or trying to decide between two jobs or two courses or two houses where you want to live, something like that. The universe is giving you a choice here, and you will be trying to work out which one you want to take, which will give you a bit of inner conflict. So there'll be conflict around these decisions. Fives are change, communication, something else that I've forgotten, but learning from conflict and moving forward and choosing choices, decisions, learning to move forward from that conflict. That could be conflict going on around you that you can just keep out of, or it's conflict in your own mind about where you want to be or what you want to do. Then it leads on to the third week where you're feeling overwhelmed by everything. Your emotions are running wild. It doesn't matter if you choose path A or path B. You will always be in the right place to learn the lessons that you need to learn. But you're feeling overwhelmed with everything. So my advice with this is you can either write down the pros and cons for your different choices, or stay focused on your goal. Just pick one thing that you really want. It might be your goal, it might be your dream. Be focused and focus just on that. And I feel that, so some of you are wanting to be independent. This is a card that's reminding you that you can be independent. You've got everything you need. You may feel like something is missing, but this is a card telling you you can do things by yourself. You don't, even in a relationship, you don't have to always be doing it with someone else, or that you can work by yourself. So with the Empress card, this is a card saying, both of these are saying you can be your own boss. Then you've got either somebody around you who is lovely and kind and caring and right in tune with their emotions, who is quietly strong, Or this is representing you guys where you've been through a bit of a rough patch and now you're feeling a lot stronger. You've come out the other side. You're feeling stable. Your emotions are really good. You're in tune with your intuition. And you guys are strong too. And you're ready for the next adventure in your life. But you are still carrying a bit of sadness with you. So some of you, it is sadness. It could be from a past, a lost relationship or a lost relative, that sort of thing. For the rest of you, you're looking at the glass half empty. Again, it's a choice. There's your 5. So you can choose to be happy or choose to be sad. It's up to you. One step across here, and look, you've overcome all these difficulties. That's what the mountains represent. You've overcome all the hardships. You only need one step forward and you've got joy and happiness waiting for you. But this is a card of some of you who look at the glass half empty instead of looking at the glass half full. So it's up to you. You can choose. And then by the last week, some of you might be feeling a bit sad because you may be in a toxic situation, or there might be toxic things going on around you. So again, you can choose to move away from that, or report it, or get help, whatever it might be. This card can represent drugs, alcohol, addictions, things like that. For the rest of you, it can just represent being tied down, feeling trapped. So take a look at yourself, work out what you really want. And don't be deceived by anybody, and don't deceive yourself as well. But you might be just feeling trapped because of coming up towards Christmas and maybe feel like you haven't got enough money. But the great thing about this is you have got the Chariot next to it. So whatever that toxic situation is, you are going to overcome it. I feel that it's been a karmic situation. You may have been carrying karmic debt through your dreams, through your family history, your DNA, and you are now overcoming that ancient karmic debt and being able to be victorious and moving forward now with joy and happiness. Some of you, you might be looking at buying a new car, or maybe looking at going overseas as well. But it's like victory. Good on you. Well done. Actually, what a karmic month. You've got 4. Karmic week. The last week in November is a karmic situation because you've got the Deceiver, then you've got the Chariot, you're overcoming that, and then you've got the Tower, so something's going to come along suddenly, and then you've got the Fool card. It's like a new opportunity comes up, jump in, it's a life learning lesson, and go for it. And the other thing is too, while I was shuffling your cards, these flew out. 2 beautiful, beautiful, happy cards for you guys. So I'm going to show this. This is just for you guys, Aquarius, actually. The happiness card, a lovely, happy relationship, feeling contented, and coming out of a darker period where you were hiding away, waiting for enlightenment, but not, trying to get enlightenment from above. But now you're coming out, following your intuition, which is bringing you the joy and the happiness, ready for that next phase and that next adventure in your life. And then covering your whole month, very good with the money. You've made a lot of sacrifices to get where you are. You've got the money organised. You're feeling in control of that money. If that's not you, there's a money person around you can get advice from, or maybe go to a mortgage broker, because there's an offer coming in, and this is to do with your future. See, he's looking to the future. So you have to work out, don't be deceived. Don't deceive yourself. Break through any illusions and work out, follow your intuition. If you really want to do this. But I feel it's going to be a happy choice. Whatever that opportunity is, it's like, go for it. It's going to bring you joy, happiness, and feeling fantastic. And you've got the Ace of Cups too, feeling really, really wonderful and happy. How exciting, Aquarius. Okay, so now we've got your advice or messages. So we're using angels and ancestors from Kyle Gray, and you have got Arrow. This month, 118. So Kyle Gray channels this, and the art's from Lily Moses, another Kiwi. Okay, so you guys, Aquarius, have got Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. If you're in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals, or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going on to be beneficial for you, do it. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. Okay, Aquarius? You guys will be able to work out what that actually is. And then you've got well done. Keep up the good work. You're heading in the right direction and you are nearly there, so persevere. This is from the magic of nature. You're nearly there. Well done. And divine direction card, balance. It's time to find balance in your life. What is most important to you? Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you, and I hope you have a most amazing month. See you all again. Bye. Ka kite anō. Hi, lovely Geminis. Here is your monthly reading for the month of November, and I hope it resonates with you. You guys start off with feeling quite bleh. You're just sort of emotionally worn out. You could have been let down in the past. You may have been hurt in the past, but you're just feeling quite flat. You've got all your dreams and hopes and things up here. You're being offered different things, but while you're feeling flat, you can't see all the good things that are going on around you, or there might be opportunities coming in, but you can't see them. So this is a reminder to do something to lift up your spirits, like lift up your vibration. So get a massage, lie on the beach, go to a sauna, get your fingernails done or your hair done, whatever it is that you need to cheer you up. Walk in the bush, get back to nature. Do something to lift your vibrations so that you can see all the positive things. This is also a reminder to be grateful. Just be grateful every day for like 2 little things that are good in your life. You will be going in a new direction. So this is great. Something new is coming along and you're going to be moving forward in a new direction. So you've got the beginning of either new money coming in or a new project that's coming in that's going to make you feel quite content and safe and secure. But you've definitely got a new thing coming in that's going to make you feel very happy. You have got your guard up still, though. So you've got your guard up. Some of you are waiting for an outcome, like it could be a judicial outcome, something to do with the courts. You've got your guard up. Somebody in spirit looks after you and guides you, like a grandfather or father, uncle, brother. Somebody like that is keeping an eye on you. For the rest of you, you've got a choice to make because there's this new opportunity there and you've got a decision to make, but you've got your guard up while you're waiting to make that decision. You're sort of hesitant. You're not too sure what you want to do. When you do feel like that, write down the pros and cons to get it out of your head because you'll see a lot more clearly about what you really want. And then you go on to the second week. There is no time in the spirit world, okay? So whenever you watch this is the right time. So then you go on to a 6, which means you're getting the balance back in your life. So you may be getting some money that's owed to you. And if it isn't money that's owed to you, it's something in real life that's just owed to you and it gives you the balance back in your life. But don't forget to look after those who are less fortunate than you. This is also a reminder that you're on track, you're on the right path. Then you're feeling quite contented about your money. You've made a lot of sacrifices, you've worked really hard, you're feeling quite contented now about where you are with your money, and people are loving what you do. So some people may be receiving certification like diplomas and things like that because it's towards the end of the year, and others of you, people look up to you because they love what you do and you are being guided from above. That's why you do such a good job. And by the end of that week, say the second week, you've got the Fool card. This is like a new opportunity, something new that's coming in. It's like jump in and go for it. It will help you in your whole life, okay? Then in the third week, you've got the 3 of Pentacles. This is where you've been juggling money to being very creative with your money. But for the rest of you, you've been working with other people and now you're waiting to see the results from being creative with whatever it is that you're doing, and that you're wanting to see the results come in, but you're still just waiting. But you guys have got the Star card, so it's blessings coming in. Wow. You've got the Star card, then the Justice card, and then the 10 of Cups. So that's fantastic. So the Star card is like your dreams are starting to come true. Your wishes are fulfilled. But you can't just sit there and wait for that to happen, even though the energy is here in the cards. It's about going out and getting it, making the effort, getting off your ass and doing it. So work out what you really want. Tell your angels what you really want, or your guides, whoever you believe in, and they will help you get that. But the energy is definitely there for you to get what it is that you want. And you will get justice. This can be contracts for some of you. Legal papers are going to be signed, and that's going to bring about peace of mind and healing. Okay, so this card is also about getting the balance back into your life, and that's going to make you feel a lot happier too. But for some of you, yeah, definitely contracts, things like that. But this is all about balance and getting the peace back. You will get what you deserve. So even if you haven't got legal papers or contracts, you're going to be receiving what you deserve, which is going to make you feel really happy. By the end of that third week, here you are feeling contented and happy with where you're at in your life. How lovely. For some of you too, it's like loving happy relationships as well. And that last week in November, so information is coming in. You're going to be learning new things, and these things, whatever it is that's coming in, it's coming in slow and steady, and it's going to help you with your life. It's going to help you for the rest of your life. It's slow, steady life sort of lessons. And that's going to bring about a healing for some of you. You'll get that healing. You'll be able to get the balance back in your life. For others of you, you're needing a rest because you're tired. This again is a 4, so it's about by taking that rest or getting that balance back in your life, you'll get peace of mind. You'll get your thoughts more balanced as well. Some of you are working in the healing industry, and this information is coming in to help you with your job. And then you are moving forward. Now, this card's a real shitty card in other packs, but I absolutely love it in this one. She is so happy. She's packed her bag. She's saying, stuff the lot of you, I'm going. What this card represents is usually where you've been lied to, cheated upon, skullduggery's gone on, thieving, all of those horrible things. And but she has now learnt, or you guys have learnt through the shitty things you've been through, and now you're moving forward. You're taking those lessons with you so that it never happens again. 7s are about overcoming those fears, learning, false emotion appearing real, get rid of those thoughts. You've learnt from that. Be bold, be adventurous, go forth and do something new. This can be about a new job, moving house, but you're definitely changing the way you look at things. So all of you, this is for you. Look at things in a different way, and you are moving forward and changing the way you see things. And you guys have got the Magician. So you're just as in touch with heaven as you are with earth. You are very completely rounded people. Now, I don't mean physically rounded, but this means that you can manifest your dreams. You can make your dreams come true. You can manipulate situations to suit yourself in a nice way. This card also represents lots of communication and information coming in towards the end of November. And then covering your whole reading, you're going to be rushed off your feet. You're just going to be so busy. And 8's karmic, what goes around comes around. So you're going to be going rush, 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 but as well you'll be getting a lot of information. Then you've got a celebration coming up. So this is to do with friends or people that you're connected to, with family, friends, work colleagues. You've got a celebration. And then there's a reminder here, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. So if you want to go it alone and you want to do things on your own, Spirit's telling you you have got the ability to do that. So for some of you, you may be going through a separation and they're telling you you can do it. This is choices. It can be a separation because you've got a broken heart. For others of you, you've got a choice to make that's going to upset you. It could be changing jobs where you work in another city and you're leaving behind friends or family, or perhaps families live overseas, but you've got choices to make, and you're going to have to be patient. So you've got the strength to cope with everything. You're being guided. You're very wise. But by being patient, you will get the balance back in your life and you will get what you deserve. Okay, Gemini? Right, what are your guided messages today? So you guys, we're using Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray and the arts by a lovely Kiwi, Lily Moses. So you have got Traveller. So maybe some of you are going to take a job overseas. I don't know. Let's see. Move in a new direction. I see you're travelling in a new direction. Welcome any opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. The road you're on may be the road less travelled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load. You're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way, you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. Woohoo, Gemini. And then your spirit message from the magic of nature. No, this is not the right step for you. Keep searching and you will find your heart's desire. So this will be to do with a different part of your life, or this will resonate with some and the other card won't. Okay, so just take what resonates with you. You'll know what that's relating to. And then you've got two divine directions. You've got signs. Your past loved ones are never far from you. Notice the signs they send you. Oh, how lovely. And you got trust. Trust in your intuition and what you are feeling, sensing, seeing, or experiencing. Okay? Okay, lovelies. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you and have the most amazing November. See you all again. Ka kite anō. Bye. Hi, lovely Librans. Welcome to your November reading, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Okay, you guys start off with the Magician. You are magical. You can manipulate situations in your favor. You're just as in touch with heaven as you are with earth. This is a card of the manifester too. You can make your dreams come true. You can manifest what you really, really want. You're going to have a lot of information coming into and a lot of communication at the beginning of November. And some of that will enable you to learn something new. This is coming in slow and steady, this information, and it will help you with your life. You're a little bit worried about not being good enough or not having enough money. This is a card of lack. So when you get this is a 5. It's all about change, choice, freedom. So communication. So this is about using positive affirmations to turn around any negative thoughts. I am good enough for my new job, or I easily attract the new job. I easily attract money. Money always flows easily to me. Those sort of affirmations, but to get rid of that, because if you focus on the negative, you will get more of it. But by the end of the month, you're sitting there feeling quite content about your money. You've made a lot of sacrifices to get where you are, and you're feeling safe and secure. For some of you, you might be even talking to a mortgage broker. This can represent that. Then we go into the second week, and it's a karmic number 8. What goes around comes around. You will be rushed off your feet. You'll be rushing all over the place. You could be taking lots of little short trips as well. Lots of communication coming in. Rush, rush, rush. And it's going to help you with some sort of dream or wish that you've put out there. This is like when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. So some sort of thing that you've been wanting or dream that you've been wanting is about to happen or manifest. But the cards are giving you the energy for that to happen. But you guys have to start the ball rolling to make it work. And I feel that you'll have everything at home and work balanced and even, which gives you the freedom to do what you want. But this is a 4, and this is all about don't get boring. Look at them. They look absolutely bored. So it's a reminder to still go out and have some fun. Don't just sit at home, like thinking things will happen. You have to make the effort to make them happen. And then you've got the strength card. So by having the star card, making your dreams come true and having that happy, contented family life or at home and work is balanced, you have got the strength now because you've been through all sorts of things that have made you stronger. So you can cope with anything that's thrown at you. This is all about taming the ego for some of you too. And then you've got in about the third week, the Chariot. Actually, every sign has had the Chariot and the Magician. So this is about overcoming past life karma that's been carried down through generations, and you being overcoming a karmic situation as well. This is a fantastic card. It's like victory, overcoming everything, all the challenges and everything. You've done it. You've won out. You're in control of your life now. This is fabulous. This can mean also buying a new car or overseas travel for some of you. So that victory leads to getting either a contract you've been waiting for or wanting, or legal papers that you need to sign, and that's going to help bring the balance back into your life and a healing. But for others of you, this is, if you haven't got any sort of legal papers or anything like that, this is you receiving what you deserve. This is like karma. This is like a Libra card anyway, getting that balance back into your life. Oh, look at that. There's that balance. So balance with happy relationships. And for some of you, you're meeting someone that you feel absolutely like a soulmate with. For others of you, this is if you're in that loving relationship, it's now moving to the next level. And for others of you, this is just about going out and meeting new people that you'll really, really gel with, and your relationships are progressing to a nice, happy level. And by the end of the month, you've got the Empress. So this is where you are kind and caring. You're attracting people who need help. You're looking after people or looking out for people. For some of you, you may be going out on your own in a business, and this attracts abundance, and it will be to do with healing or caring, something like that. But this attracts abundance. This is telling you you're going to be able to attract abundance into your life. And this is going to make you feel in that last week very, very happy and contented. And you're contented or happy with either this woman, or that's you, and your emotions are really in control. You're feeling happy, contented. You use your intuition very, very well, is what I'm trying to spit out there. So anyway, it's like no matter if you're male or female, you're going to be feeling very, very happy, and your intuition is great. And look, right next to it is the intuitive high priestess. So this is a card where you've hidden yourself away a little bit because you've been going through some dramas or a bit of a rough patch, and now you've been waiting for enlightenment to come, and it didn't come when you wanted it to. But now your emotions are stable, you're ready for the next adventure, you're balancing up things in your life, but it's time to get out there, get off your ass and do it. Don't just keep dithering and thinking about it, and have faith. You are learning from above. You're getting blessings from above. This is the old Pope from the church, when they used to do things, every thing just dogmatic. It's not like that now. This is blessings from above, and you are becoming wiser. You're connecting with the higher realm and learning more from your intuition and from that part of your life. Have faith. And then covering the whole reading, your life is transforming. Your old way of life is ending, and you're starting transforming into a new way of life and a new you. Wow, that's great. And you are going in a new direction. You're feeling a bit flat though. Like this can be where you've got your dreams up here and you're just a bit emotionally bleh. It can be caused from lots of things. Could be let down, hurts in the past, disappointments, not being able to achieve goals, not being able to do what you want to do. You've got your hopes and dreams there. You're being offered lots of things from the universe, but while you feel down, you can't see them. So this is about, this is more emotional down, not mentally down. This is more like do something to lift your vibration so that you can see all the good things around you. Remind yourself to be grateful, and that helps lift it. But go and do something that cheers you up, because you've been overthinking and worrying, and your little soul here will pull you out of that when you are ready. But if you're trying to make a decision, write down the pros and cons. I can't say this enough because it really does work. And write down the affirmations every day of what you really want to happen. And that works. It's like, I intend for, whatever the job is, be specific. You want it by a certain date, and you want a certain amount of money, or better, and you finish it with or better. And when you keep writing that and putting it out to the universe, it happens. You attract that. And you've got the Magician, so that's how you manifest what you really want. So you guys can do it. But anyway, for some of you, the shitty situation you've been in where you've been stressed out is now dead, done, dusted, over with. You don't need to worry about it, because now you've got a new opportunity. So for some of you, that overthinking is to do with this new opportunity that's coming along. And you have got the Moon card. So this is where your emotions are going like this. And just remember, it's just a phase. That Moon card is just a phase. Okay? So this is a card of breaking through any illusion you've got about things, any disillusions you've got about things. And this is a card where you could be having vivid dreams, where your answers will be, but also a period of great innovation. You can come up with new plans and new ideas when you've got the Moon card. But just remember, if your emotions are going like that, it is only temporary. All right? Now, covering your whole reading, I forgot to pull some out beforehand. What do they need to know? Okay. Yeah, you're reminiscing about your family. You're looking back to happier times. And then you've got taking control of your life, being your own boss, being courageous, being powerful. But you could be thinking about or working with somebody like that, somebody who is a boss, who's assertive, brave, courageous, full of energy. This can be you transforming into that person, or you're around somebody like that who can give you good advice. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So your life is changing. Go with the wheel. Everything's changing. That's sort of out of your control. Let's have a clarify for that, please. Clarify for the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, stinking thinking. Get out of that. Like, you're blocking yourself away. You're putting your guard up. You're scared things are going to turn out bad, or how they did in the past when, before COVID. It's don't do that, because what you do is you block everything. This is a karmic card, so what you put out is what you get back. If you're thinking negatively, you will get negative situations. If you let your guard down and be open and be positive, you will get positive results. So the great way to do this is with affirmations, okay? Let's see if you'll do it. Yep, the universe, you'll be able to do it. You'll overcome that. The universe, the world's your oyster. You're being looked after, you're being guided, you're entering into a new chapter in your life. Woohoo! Good on you, Libra. Okay, so finally, your guided messages are, you've got Knight from the angels and guides and ancestors. Your ancestors want you to know, be brave and honest. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true, Libra. The energy of respect is important right now. You're being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you're in a space where there's opposition, you're being guided to follow through with integrity. Because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You're being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. Oh, this goes hand in hand with the reading, doesn't it? We love that. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you've made many mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you're feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Okay, Libra? Hopefully that will resonate with some of you. And then you got children. This situation involves children on the earth plane, in spirit, or your own inner child. Look within your heart to see where the meaning lies for you. Okay? And then you've got clearing. Remove energy blockages by clearing out unwanted emotional or material clutter. So that will help bring in healing, okay? Okay, lovely Librans, I appreciate every one of you and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the most amazing November. Blessings to you all. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.